Coffee with the Pastor. I'm Pastor John Woodin, and this is a ministry of Hollywood Faith Christian Center in Hollywood, Florida. We're located on the Gold Coast of South Florida. Well, this morning we're going to start in Psalm 66. It says, "Make a joyful shout to the God, all the earth. Sing out the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. And say to God, how awesome are your works. Through the greatness of your power, your enemies shall submit themselves to you." And I think we've lost some of the awesomeness. We've lost some of the wow of the presence of God. We've just lost that somewhere in the translations, that we wanted to be so in order in our services, that they're so order that you could fall asleep. And in Luke chapter 5, I love this. This is the story of the man who is being lowered down. We remember his friends, 4 friends, come and they can't get into where Jesus is teaching. There's such a crowd. So they go up on the roof and they take out some of the tiles and they lower the man down to get in front of Jesus. And it's so amazing because Jesus says to them, your faith, now he's pointing to them on the roof, he's saying, your faith has made him well. He's not able to be made well. You know, he is lame, he is paralyzed. But afterwards, the people have been watching this thing, and the people said, we have seen strange things today. Now, in modern language, that would be a different connotation than it has then. It was difficult to believe, unusual, remarkable, hard to understand. We were in awe when God heals or restores or provides a blessing at the last moment. Are we in awe? Are we just blown away? I mean, we should be in the constant state of being blown away. Exodus 34 says, before all the people I will do marvels, such as not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation, in all the people among whom you shall see the work of the Lord. And we've lost some of that expectation of the wow. In the Old Testament, God was showing signs and wonders all the time. He was showing a pillar of fire. He was showing clouds of smoke. And to get people's attention, we don't have as much of that today, but we're supposed to. Mark 16:17 says this, and these signs will follow those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons. They will speak with new tongues. They will take up serpents. And if they drink anything deadly, it will by no means hurt them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. The nature of Christianity is supposed to be wow. We'll always be in a place of expectation that somebody's going to get healed, something is going to be restored, something great is going to happen. So I need to be in that constant state of, okay, Lord, show me what's going to happen today. And Paul said this, and I, brethren, when I came to you, did not come with excellence of speech or of wisdom, declaring to you the testimony of God, for I determined not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and him crucified. I was with you in weakness and fear and much trembling, Paul writes, and my speech and my preaching were not with persuasive words of human wisdom. Well, what we've done is we've substituted is the wow of God, the presence of God. We've substituted with motivational speakers who are very good at persuading, because Paul says, but in demonstration, I didn't come with persuasive words of human wisdom, but in the demonstration of the Spirit and of power, that your faith should not be in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God. See, God is doing something to get our attention now in the last days. We talk about the last days as being terrible, and they are. But it's also going to be a time of great revelation in the church, where God is going to reveal himself to his church and to draw all men to himself. And he turned to his disciples. This is in Luke 10. He says, then he turned to his disciples and he said privately, blessed are the eyes which see these things you see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see what you see and have not seen it, and to hear what you hear and have not heard it. That this is a chosen generation, a group of people that God has ordained very specifically to see the signs and wonders that are coming. Psalm 46 says, be still and know that I am God, and I will be exalted above the nations, and I will be exalted in all the earth. So I'm telling you, stop striving and pushing, because all we need to do is wait on the Lord. Isaiah 40 kind of rounds it out for us and says, but those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. That's why he reiterates this in Psalm 27 by saying, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your hearts. Wait, I say, on the Lord. John 14 talks about the greater works that I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also. And greater works than these he will do, because they go to my Father. And whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I will do it. See, we're in expectation of a supernatural God. Acts chapter 5, I love Acts chapter 5, because it says, and through the hands of the apostles, many signs and wonders were done among the people. And they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch. Yet none of the rest dared join them, but the people esteemed them highly. And believers were increasingly added to the Lord, multitudes of both men and women. And they would bring the sick out into the streets, that the shadow of Peter might touch them. The Bible never says that Jesus' shadow healed anyone. And he said, you are coming into the age when the Holy Spirit will be given, and you will do greater works than I've done. Also, a multitude gathered from the surrounding cities to Jerusalem, bringing sick people and those who were tormented by unclean spirits, and they were all healed. This is a supernatural God creating a supernatural presence to give us something to be a wow when we come to church, when we come together as believers, that there's a certain expectation of something awesome that's going to happen. God bless you.